hockey fans, and welcome to Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick. I'm Brian, and it's Sunday, May 12th, 2024, and in the words of the immortal hockey great Badger Bob Johnson, it's a great day for hockey. Well, we have two NHL playoff games on slate for us tonight, and for my first prediction, I'm looking at the Florida Panthers, who are still in Beantown, Massachusetts, for their game four, up 2-1 over the Boston Bruins in this best of seven second round playoff series. This game is a 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it's taking place at TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts this evening. Well, the Florida Panthers seem to get a late wake-up call. It took them 80 minutes to get back on their feet. The Florida Panthers have now seemingly taken control of the Boston Bruins at both ends of the ice, both offensively and defensively. And after a dismal showing in Game 1 in Florida, where the Bruins defeated the Panthers 5-1, it seems like the tables have turned now because in Games 2 and 3, it seems like the floodgates opened up for the Florida Panthers offense. They've now outscored the Boston Bruins in the last two games 12-3. And the tables have turned. We're not hearing all this good stuff about the Bruins net minding in Jeremy Swayman and Linus Ullmark. Now it's Sergei Bobrovsky who's getting all the press. And Sergei Bobrovsky has gotten a lot of defensive support, not only from his offensive players in their own zone, but especially his defensive players. And we've seen the Florida Panthers players block a lot of shots in the 3 games played versus the Boston Bruins. Also, they've tightened controls on shots on goal allowed because in Game 1, the Florida Panthers allowed 28 shots against Sergei Bobrovsky. In the second game, they only allowed 15 shots on goal versus Bobrovsky. And in the last game played, Game 3, the Panthers only allowed 17 shots on goal versus Bobrovsky. In the Panthers' offensive support, they've put in the shots on net down the other end of the ice. Game 1, they put 39 shots on goal versus the Bruins. Game 2, 33 shots on goal versus the Bruins. In Game 3, 32 shots on goal versus the Bruins. So that's what a coach wants out of his team is 10 shots on opponents' nets per period so that they can achieve 30 shots on goal per game. So that's what the Florida Panthers offense has been doing, and that's what defensively the Panthers have done in their own zone is kept the Bruins from getting 10 shots on goal against them per period and under 30 shots on goal versus Bobrovsky per game. I anticipate and expect the Florida Panthers to continue executing the style of play they have against the Bruins in the last 2 games played, and they're definitely going to continue their assault against the Bruins netminders, who are definitely in for more than 30 shots on goal again in tonight's game. So for my first prediction in tonight's playoff action, I like the Florida Panthers on the puck line, on the road, at the Boston Bruins tonight. For my second prediction in tonight's NHL action, I was going to choose to pick a Florida Panthers forward because the Panthers have been getting over 30 shots on goal in each of the 3 games against the Bruins, and their forwards have also been racking up points on the score sheet. Alexander Barkov, 7 points in 3 games versus the Bruins. Sam Reinhart, 5 points in 3 games. Matthew Tkachuk, 4 points in 3 games. But I don't think we're going to see as many goals scored in this contest tonight. Even though the amount of total goals scored has increased with each game in this second round playoff series, the first game, 6 goals, second game, 7 goals, third game, 8 goals. I think this is going to be a 4-2 contest in favor of the Panthers. So for my second prediction, I like under 6.5 total goals scored in the Florida Panthers at the Boston Bruins tonight. For my third prediction in tonight's NHL action, the Vancouver Canucks head to Edmonton, Alberta, Canada tonight for Game 3 in their best-of-7 second-round playoff series, with the series deadlocked at a game apiece. And this game is a 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it's taking place at Rogers Place in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada this evening. I like the Edmonton Oilers back at home in Game 3 tonight because the Edmonton Oilers have won 68% of their games played during this past regular season at Rogers Place. So, for my third prediction in tonight's 2 NHL playoff games taking place, I like the Edmonton Oilers on the money line at home versus the visiting Vancouver Canucks tonight. Hey now, hockey fans. So to recap my Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick of 3 predictions in tonight's 2 NHL playoff games taking place for tonight, Sunday, May 12th, 2024. My first prediction, I like the Florida Panthers on the puck line on the road at the Boston Bruins tonight. My second prediction, I like under 6.5 total goals scored in the Florida Panthers at the Boston Bruins tonight. And for my third prediction, I like the Edmonton Oilers on the money line at home versus the visiting Vancouver Canucks tonight. Thanks for watching my video, hockey fans. Please don't forget, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you like my video and you like my predictions, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up by slashing that like button down below. Put your comments in the comments section below, letting me know what your predictions are in tonight's NHL games and letting everyone in my Hashman's Hockey Hat-trick community know what your predictions are for tonight's 2 NHL games taking place, because we want to help one another to beat the books tonight. Please also put your comments in the comment section below, letting me know what you honestly think of my predictions for tonight's 2 NHL games taking place. Thanks again for watching, hockey fans.